US launches attacks on targets in Iraq and Syria. The US has started airstrikes against Iranian-backed groups in Syria and Iraq, two US officials told CBS News. They follow a drone attack that targeted a US military base in Jordan, which killed 3 American soldiers and injured dozens more. In other breaking news, long-range bombers flying from US hit targets. We have some confirmed details now from the US Central Command. They say American forces launched airstrikes in Iraq and Syria against Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guards Quds Force and affiliated militia groups at 1600 Eastern, 2100 GMT. More than 85 targets were hit. Numerous aircraft, including long-range bombers flown from the United States, were involved. More than 125 precision munitions were used. Targets included command and control operations centers, intelligence centers, rockets, missiles, and drone storage sites and logistics and munition supply chain facilities of militia groups. The US has launched strikes on 85 targets in Syria and Iraq in response to Sunday's drone attack on a US military base that killed 3 soldiers. US CENTCOM says its forces conducted airstrikes against Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guards, Quds Force and affiliated militia groups. Officials have said the US is planning military action over a number of days against targets in Iraq and Syria, the BBC's US partner CBS News reported. 3 US soldiers were killed and more than 40 personnel injured in a drone attack at a US base called Tower 22. The White House blamed Iran and vowed a very consequential response. Iran denies involvement, calling the accusations baseless and saying it was not involved in the decision-making of resistance groups. As we've been reporting, the US has launched strikes in Syria and Iraq. It's in response to an attack in northeastern Jordan on Sunday by militants backed by Iran. Iran has denied involvement. But why is the US targeting these places? Well, there are a large number of bases, weapons stores, and training depots across Iraq and Syria belonging to the myriad of Iran-backed militias. These militias are trained, equipped, and funded by Iran's Revolutionary Guards Corps, Quds Force, but not necessarily directed by them. These militias have launched more than 170 attacks on US bases in the region since 7 October. The US knows who they are and where they are, and the US had already carried out missile strikes on some of these bases after separate attacks on US troops. As we've just reported, the US has started to attack targets in Iraq and Syria. It is the beginning of the US retaliation to a drone strike on a US military base in Jordan on Sunday by Iran-backed militants. US soldiers in the region have been reportedly targeted in Iraq and Syria by Iran's proxies since the outbreak of the Israel-Gaza conflict last October. But it's the first time US soldiers have been killed by strikes in the region in that time period. US intelligence believes that the drone used to attack the facility was manufactured by Iran, according to US officials who have spoken to Reuters. The 3 soldiers killed were members of the Army Reserve: William Rivers, 46, Kennedy Sanders, and Breonna Moffitt, who were both in their 20s. At least 41 others were wounded. We've been waiting to see how the US would respond after the White House vowed it to do everything necessary to protect troops. It emphasized, however, that it was not seeking a war with Iran. This news from BBC. Please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.